Livestream muted. Friggin' Boomer Rurikon, dude. Friggin' Boomer Rurikon, man. Anyway, no, that's actually because of the settings that I have for recording Dark Souls. That's my bad. Anyway, shields up, Ironbreakers. Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic day. We're going to be checking out Mortal Shell. I was actually kind of surprised when they sent me the code for this, because I was going to ask them access to the beta that's happening tomorrow, I think. But Epic Games kind of like jumped the gun, sent me a code ahead of time, and I was like, sure. I've been looking to check out this game. People have been asking me about it. So, yeah. Anyway. Better than leaving the sound on when doing something you shouldn't. Okay, dude. Okay, so let me just tell you guys, this is a beta version, and the version that I played was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. Speaking of which, I don't know if... I think the volume should be good. We'll see when we get into the gameplay. And it crashed a lot, but just before we started this live stream, there was an update. So I'm hoping that they did something with it that is going to improve. Will the beta ever come to PS4? I doubt it. This is... I think this game has a much more limited budget when it comes to that kind of stuff, so I wouldn't expect the beta to come to PS4. But the final game is coming to PS4, I'm pretty sure. Actually, PS5 even. Isn't it coming to PS5? I think it's coming to PS5. This is made by Cold Symmetry. Cold Symmetry. Which basically, this is the only... I think this is the only game this group, you know, as a collective unit, this is the one thing that they've worked on. This game used to be called Dungeon Haven a while back, and then they changed the name to Mortal Shell. I did a little bit of digging. I saw that they used to have like another thing called Dungeon Haven, but doesn't matter. So let's get this party started, shall we? I guess I'll just overwrite this one. Sure. Awakened Stone. Beyond the grip of the familiar, a threshold demands to be crossed. The mortal shells yearn for meaning, awaiting a glimpse of their true purpose. And here's our little white alien dude. I like to call him a white alien dude because his face kind of looks like an alien. Do they really have item description loading screens? Yes. Yes, they do. Very much so. Hey, Jake, what's up? So here's our dude. Very alien looking. This is the tutorial section, so... You actually can't even die. The first boss fight... Damn, this is really loud for me. Oh, what the... Okay... Get up, dude. We've been through this. So as I was saying, here's our little alien dude. He's just like ready to go to town. This is still the tutorial area. There's nothing really that you can do that's gonna get you killed. Even the kind of like little mini boss fight that you have, it's not, you know, even if he kills you, it doesn't really count. It just kind of progresses. You have inherited the ability to harden your body. Hardening prevents harm from attacks, but is broken quickly upon taking physical damage. So this is the harden mechanic that I talked about. So there's a dodge, right? And your dodge, if you press it twice, you're going to do a roll. And then there's the harden, which is that. Basically, your character hardens. You can see on the bottom lower left-hand side how that thing refills back up. That's your hardening mechanic. And the way that it works is you just press L2, and you can do it in the middle of an animation. So let me grab the sword here. This is the hollowed sword. Clearly not a reference at all. Hollowed sword. A heavy sword with a hollow at its center. So the attack is very much like Soul, so you press R1, you get your basic attacks. And the way it works is you have 3 basic attacks. Actually, on this shell, I get without a shell, I guess not. 1, 2, 3. Actually, yes, you have your 3 basic attacks. 1, 2, 3. Then there's the heavy attack, which is this one. And I believe you can charge it, although it's not super apparent, but like your character does delay it a little bit more. Like you see how this one goes instantly, and if you keep it pressed, if you keep it pressed, he holds off a little bit longer. But anyways, those are your heavy attacks. And you also have 3 of them, so 1, 2, 3. I never liked the idea of using swords as a hammer, particularly when you don't have like protective gloves. Like that's so weird. Like if you have gauntlets or something, sure, but with your bare hands, I don't know about this. But anyway, the thing that you can do with this is like, you notice how on the second heavy attack, the attack that comes off is that, right? So you can combine them. So you can do 1 light into 1 heavy, and you get the second heavy attack instead of the first one. So one of the combos that I like more is light, heavy, heavy. Like it's very good because it's reasonably fast, you know? Whereas if you go heavy first, it's like super slow, right? But anyways, it is a poke. It's got some reach, so there's that. You can also do heavy into 2 lights, and you get the second and third hits. So no, that's something that you can do. Like I was saying earlier, you got your regular dodge. If you press it twice, it rolls. And then your harden mechanic, which is if you press L2, your character's just hard as rock right now. Until someone strikes you. Something strikes you, it breaks the harden, and then their attack bounces off. Now the cool thing about harden is that you might be in the middle of an attack animation and you see, oh crap, I'm gonna get hit. Harden. You harden in the middle of the attack animation, you let go, and your attack animation goes through. So you can harden to block attacks from the enemy. I personally find it very unintuitive. So why are you playing as a dude that dies at the start of Prometheus Rurikhan? I don't know, dude. You may harden in most situations even while attacking. Experiment with hardening at different times. Yeah, we talked about that. Ah, miss me. Again. I guess I have to do... There. That's the, that's pretty much the tutorial. I think the next time we meet him, we fight for real. Mortal token. I'm actually not sure what this one does. This might be the thing that allows you to get out of the shell. Use this item 10 more times to reveal its effect. You know what? I'll just use it right now. I don't think I've even used it at all. There. Next damage taken while hardened is converted to health. But now we don't have any more. Right? We lost that item. Yep, that's great. Fantastic. Sounds fine. Oh, I think they might have increased camera speed. It's going way too fast. Where is the camera speed? Ballistazuka. Controller sensitivity, no. Is it controller sensitivity? I don't know. Okay, this seems better. The camera turns too fast, makes it hard for you to play. Okay, you can lock on as well, just like in Souls. I don't think we can parry yet. Oh wow, look at all that damage we just didn't deal. Hey, now. This is the one. We're gonna get you, Harden. Hadern, not Harden. Hadern. I don't know why we just lost sound. There we go, it's back. Like, I highly doubt that I'm going to win, but I'm still gonna try. See, that right there is one of the biggest problems I have with Harden, is that I don't always look to the bottom left-hand side. It's like, is it ready, is it not ready? I feel like there should be a better way of conveying when you have Harden up. Oh, God. Yeah, we're dead. It's over. I think... Man, I will... You know... Whoever goes through with this to go kill this guy, man, I appreciate your patience. I don't know, this hardened mechanic doesn't seem very intuitive. It's not. At least I don't think it's very intuitive, but like I said, I feel like if you master it, you'll destroy anything. You'll just destroy anything. Because imagine having something that can just cancel an animation out of nowhere. That's what you can get. Something about this combat just doesn't seem fun. Like I said, you're supposed to die in that boss. You're not supposed to actually stick around for as long as I did. You're supposed to get killed, and then you end up here, and now the combat actually begins. So this is the first shell that you have access to. This is Haros the Vassal. Well, the first shell that you have access to in the beta. I don't know what it's going to be like. Well, that kind of stuff can be changed. Seeing this just makes me want to watch Rui do a challenge run of Dark Souls 3. Why? As you awaken, your hand reaches down instinctively, grasping an object which feels somehow familiar. The tarnished seal enables you to parry enemy strikes, interrupting their attacks. The seal will also warn you of incoming unparryable strikes. Seal infusion healing. The seal appears to have been infused with power, giving your parry the ability to leave an enemy vulnerable to empowered riposts. The seal requires great resolve to harness such an infusion. Forming an empowered riposte will heal you. Okay, so the way this mechanic works, gain enough resolve from attacking enemies to activate a powerful weapon ability. I find it interesting that they say activate a powerful weapon ability, but it's not that one. That one's a riposte, I think. Or is it not? I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. Actually, no, that is the ability. You're right. Yeah, never mind. I'm just confusing things. Shell inhabitant. Unknown shell. A man is more than just a sleeve. The concept of sleeve reminds me a lot of, what's it called? Carbon something? That show on Netflix. But anyway, so basically now we have Haros, we have health. You guys can see on the bottom left-hand side, there's those little dashes above. Those are resolve. So whenever you parry, which you can do by pressing L1, it does this. This right here is a parry. You can't actually block. The only way to block is using the hardened mechanic, right? But you can parry. And if you parry successfully and you have resolve, you can counter, and that gives you health. But anyways, let's go talk to these guys. Hey, dudes. I'll miss more, why don't you? That guy's dead. Hello. What's up? How are you feeling? Feeling good? Damn it. Oh, interesting. Is that supposed to be his health? That's new. That's definitely new. That wasn't there before. They added enemies' health to that little middle thing. Anyway, this right here is a loot. And you can play it. Great tunes, dude. He can play the lute better than Ellie can play the guitar nowadays. Wait, what? Shouldn't have said that. Anyway, I'm probably gonna die here soon because I messed this up really bad. I took a lot of damage from that guy. That's the thing about this. It's very punishing. Whenever you take damage, it's insane. You can do plunging attacks. And there we go. Our first out-of-shell experience. When you die, you go out of your shell. Whoa, 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 wait, what? Whoa, whoa! I think he was blocking me, and that's why I wasn't able to pick up the shell. This is a great start. You're supposed to be able to pick up the shell again one more time before you die for good, but, you know, that's how it works. Basically, whenever you're out of your shell, you're one hit. Like, anything touches you, anything sneezes at you, you're done. Anyway, I guess we didn't lose much, but still, that was frustrating. Take that. You can take that. And now I'm gonna go get my shell. It's very much like getting your souls back. You just go, oh, interesting. Dude, they did some changes here. God damn it. Seriously? Oh, what? You don't get full health anymore. Okay, they changed a lot. As it turns out, looks like I'm a liar in my previous video. You used to be able to get full health for getting your shell back. Guess that's not a thing. Anyway, that's a parry with a little bit of life. Oh, shut up! Seriously? Prick. God damn, that was harsh. Can players force out of shell without dying, losing health? I don't know. There might be an item for doing that, but I don't think so. What is he doing? Son of a bitch. That was like some friggin' Lancelot from Monty Python's. I find it interesting that they give you their health. Damn it, I can't dodge. Can you just, like, chill? They actually made it harder. No, I'm just slacking. So I already know this level. That's kind of like why I'm just running around. I just want to show you guys the little level that we got here. Just get rid of this guy. There's a jumping attack if you press R2 after running. And there's these guys, which are complete assholes. Yeah, I'm gonna die again. There we go. And you're dead. I don't want to be rude because the game looks very well made. Does it feel as slow and clunky as it looks? The clunkiness, yes, sometimes. Like there's a big level of adaptation that you really need to get used to it to really get into a flow. And I never even gotten into a flow with this character. This is why I say that Harden is like a very key mechanic that you need to master, because I kind of feel like if I was better at using Harden, this would not even be a problem. The problem is that Harden is not very intuitive and therefore is pretty hard to use. Interesting, huh? The ability called Harden is hard to use. I just want to go get the souls that we've picked up so far, because I want to basically swap the TL as fast as possible. Well, not as fast as possible. I want to give you guys a little bit of Harrow's gameplay, but TL. Interesting. Why is it here? This is so confusing. Now I also have Ghost of Tsushima muscle memory, which is great. And we're back to no health. See, one of the problems is that there's just no way for you to heal without this resolve stuff. So you're gonna have to parry, like, Okay, these two are done. Now I should be able to get this guy. He's done too. Oh god, I almost fell there. Pick up a remnant of tar. Yes, I did, Cobain. So these mushrooms over here, if I'm not mistaken, are these the ones? No, these are the tar spores. But there's another type of mushroom that you can get. Oh crap. I'm not ready for him. Well, we haven't lost our shell just yet, so... Well, that sorted that out real fast, didn't it? Yeah, it did. There's that empowered riposte. Don't get up. You can just stay down there. Now here's the cool thing. Look at that thing in the ground there. That right there is a bear trap. Chonk. I got stuck on those so many times before my eyes started actually just like filtering them. Wealth cap. This is the one item that you can get that will let you heal. And you see that little circle going around? That circle basically is the cooldown, which means that by the time that circle is over, you can come back here and you can pick up more mushrooms. Any ranged weapons? There's projectile stuff that you can throw. I don't think I have any right now. And there's an item up there. I don't know how to get that item, by the way. It's very bothersome. The one that's up there above those gravestones, I don't know how to get to that one. God damn it! Can't believe you just smacked me twice, you piece of garbage. I'm getting killed by the rank and file. This is great. Can I show you the button presses? I mean, I can. No, there shouldn't be any latency. Let's see. This is light attack, and circle up here will be dodge. Let's go. Light attack. Light attack. Light attack. Heavy attack. Dodge. To give an idea of the latency, but it's not noticeable at all. There's not big latency, there's just big animation commitment. I really don't like the position of the health bar and stamina gauge. I keep having to look down left to look whether or not I have stamina. Anyway. My shell should be around here. Yeah, playing it feels very different from watching it. I'll tell you that right now. Because that was the same feeling that I got when I first watched gameplay of this. Was like, wow, that looks clunky, unresponsive. I don't know, there's something wrong with it. But when you're actually playing it, it feels much better than what it looks, if that makes sense. Like I said, the biggest problem in terms of me doing really bad right now is because I suck at the hard mechanic. Which is why I want to get to TL as fast as possible, because then I can just like dodge everything super fast, murder everything with the super fast hammer and chisel. Like, that will be a lot better. Okay, we killed him. How many souls do we have? Tar, 916. The mushroom is probably still not up. Let's go kill this guy. Hey, dude. Let's go. Let's go again. You and me. Like, see how when you use Harden properly and you can just like eat those hits, it looks so much easier? That's the thing. Oh god. That was bad. Okay, so there's 2 more of those. Oh, I can... No, you can't see how the circle's still going? Even after you die, that circle's still like a static thing. So you can't like kill yourself and come back to get more shrooms. And also, I still don't know how to get that item. Pisses me off. I don't think you're supposed to get it in this beta. I could be wrong, though. Because, like, I can't break this to go there. I can't, like, jump or anything, so... Oh, no. It's a mystery. So there's a merchant here. And he's got a cat. This dude right here looks like Jabba the Hutt. Hey, bro. Vlos. Now, you would imagine someone like this sounds gnarly, like blah, 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 right? Now listen to this dude's voice.
My, oh my, aren't you a rare specimen? Rather dashing in that curious attire. And what of on the inside? You must be a gentleman. Certainly not one of those boorish fanatics. Welcome then. I'll warm some tea. In the meantime, why not take a look at my wares?
I'm not sure I want to drink your tea after you just picked a ball of wax out of your eardrums, dude.
I'll gladly accept any tar as payment.
I bet you do. So, the one thing that I want to buy off this guy is quenching acid. This is pretty much a Titanite shard. And then there's this little cat. You can pet the cat. And you can hear it purr too. I don't know if it goes through in the stream, but you can hear the cat purr whenever you're talking to the guy. Here's some more wealth cap. The other shroom by this time should have like done its thing. Okay. Now I should kill these 2. Fine, I'll kill them. They're just... These guys are not easy. And no, the harden does not animation cancel, but you can do it whenever you want. You can do it in the middle of an animation, which I guess is why I said animation canceling in my other video, but it's not an actual cancellation, it's more like it just stops you and you're blocking now. And then once somebody hits you, your animation goes through, regardless of what happens. You can pet a cat, 10 out of 10 already. Yeah, that's how that works. Then there's that nasty little garbage thing. That tiny... I hate that thing, dude. I don't know if you can harden to block it. Oh, you... Oh, I hate you! Stop! Oh my god, I hate how squishy you are. Jesus! That's the thing. It always feels like you're so goddamn squishy in comparison to just about anything. Like my dude's sitting there wearing heavy armor. He moves very slowly because he wears heavy armor. He doesn't have that much stamina because he wears, you guessed it, heavy armor. But like anything so much as touches you, dead. I love that little thing over there that you can just run off that cliff and get that killing blow. But this should give you an idea as to why I don't like this particular mortal shell. Because, like, sure, you have heavy armor and you're slower and all these things. But, like, it doesn't matter if you're still gonna get killed in, like, 2 swings. You even have to be careful about the little small dudes. How many times can you harden? It's a cooldown, so you harden, like... Oh, shit! Look at the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Every time you see me harden, you'll see a little brown thing, like, filling up. That's a cooldown. looks like that's my shell over there. I don't understand what makes the difference whether or not you get the full shell or you just get that red thing now. You used to get the shell pretty much all the time unless you fell off a cliff. So that's definitely something they changed. I love how he stepped on it twice. Good job, dude. Good job, dude. Okay, let's go deal with the first optional boss. Might as well show you guys that. And I'll kill that boss as Harrows, and then I'll kill the other boss as TL, because I can't kill the other boss as Harrows to begin with. So there's a little mini-boss here. Like I said, guys, there's going to be like an adaptation period where you're going to have to practice on how to use Harden. If you don't master Harden, you're going to have a really hard time with this game, and I haven't mastered it yet. That ragdoll attack, it doesn't actually deal damage, like it looks devastating. Now that deals damage. Prick bastard. Why I have no stamina? I hate this shell. Come on, fill up your stamina. I think they made him even more stamina. I couldn't even dodge that. Great! Doesn't matter if I parry, I can't heal. I killed this guy on my first attempt. You guys will never believe that. Oof, dead. Your channel is built on lies? What? Yeah, Noctivagu does sound like it's some kind of a reference to this dude being a vampire. There's regular monsters that look like him later in the game. You guys will see. I love how he was so taken aback. He's like, "You killed my friend. We just wanted to live here in peace." Oh, you gotta be... Oh, for a second I thought that's like, hey, you missed the first time? You can't do it no more. That'd be hilarious. Run straight to the boss fog wall, just like in Dark Souls. Oh, I'm gonna be doing that a lot in the next area that we go through. You can believe that. Oh my god, you little prick. What? See, I used the other shell to heal myself. But it doesn't grant me like an extra life or anything. It's like if I die here, I'm dead. Son of a... Okay, no, I guarantee they made this guy harder. Like, 100%, I guarantee that. Like, he wasn't even remotely this hard, dude. Do you level up HP, stamina in game, or just shells? Just shells. Okay, so I'm gonna go get my shell, and then I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I'm gonna go get TL, and then we're gonna be having words. Is it supposed to look that dark? Yes, it's very dark. You guys have trouble seeing it? Like, I can increase the brightness a little bit. Let's see. Can I increase it? Yeah, I can. I don't know if I went overboard with it. Hopefully that's better. But yeah, the game is pretty friggin' dark. Like, I actually had to adjust the footage that I put on the other video and increase the gamma. There's no Estus flasks, there's no blood vials, there's nothing. Off the motion blur? Sure. One thing that I can appreciate, they let you turn off film grain. I think it started with film grain. I instantly turned it off, dude. I'm like, I am very much averse to film grain. I can't friggin' stand it. Son of a... Damn it. Oh my god. Is it all interconnected like Dark Souls? I don't know, because they only show us 2 areas. These 2 areas are interconnected, but I don't know what it's going to be. You are greedy? I am. Very much so. Oh, crap. And yeah, then we hit those points where beta is going to beta. Like I did say, the build was unstable as hell. Looks like that's one of the things they still haven't fixed. It hard crashed on us, like real bad. It hard crashed on us real bad. Give me a minute here. See if I can fix it. Three finger salute. I'm gonna have to pull out like all the stops. There we go. Jesus Christ. Dude, when this thing hard crashes, it hard crashes. Like, I actually have to use a trick that I have to, like, swap everything into one screen, then bring it back into the main screen, and then I can go away. It is a beta. Okay. I saw Microsoft Edge. You can't uninstall it. I don't pay too much attention to the icons in my desktop, to be honest. I don't even use the icons in the desktop most of the time. I just look at everything through the little search function. Select the apps that I want to use. The cooldown on the harden raises the skill floor substantially. Yes. Rurikon, what's that familiarity thing? That is when you use an item. The more you use it, the more familiar you become with it, so it reveals more information. Oops. No. So like, for instance, where's the loot? Use 9 more times to reveal further detail about this item. So now it says simple loot. If I use it again, wait, how do you use it? It says practice makes perfect, so it just like updates the description of the items the more you use them. This goes for everything, including consumables and stuff like that. Did it reset the... Yeah, it did. I was like, that brightness doesn't seem like the one we're at. There you go. The other thing that I also wanted to do is get rid of everything. How do I remove, and this is weld cap. Weld cap's really the only thing that matters. I mean, I guess you can put some moonshine in there as well. And like I said, there's a baguette. A baguette of mundane origin. I don't know why there's a baguette in this game, but there's a baguette in this game. Are there emotes in-game? I think so. I haven't played around with that stuff much yet. There's my souls. Fortunately, there's no shell, so I won't be able to heal. Kinda sucks. You friggin' bastard. I hate you. Seriously, twice in a row? That was great. That was fantastic. Stamina on this character is so harsh. Gotcha, bitch! That right there was a parry. Again! Suck it! That's what you get. Told you guys I killed him on my first try. They did not make him more powerful, but for whatever reason, one of the attempts that I did, it felt like I wasn't taking any health away at all. That parry animation is sick, yeah. Should be, because it costs you one resolve. Like, if you guys look to the bottom left-hand side, now I have no resolve, so I can't actually parry to heal. And that's the thing. That I feel like that's one of the mechanics that they want to make a lot of use of, is for you need to be able to parry in order to heal. But that just makes the game extremely punishing. I'm actually going to pop a weld cap here. This is the only other healing item that you can, like, get with decent frequency. And look how that healing works. Look at my health bar. Go. Look at it go. It's almost full again. No. No, it's not. There's another weld cap here, but I need to just like move on. You guys have seen enough of this area, right? We can move on to the next one, because there'll be plenty of more deaths there. So let's go ahead and kill this guy. Motherfucker! See the amount of damage he just dealt to me? And by the way, if you step on that, you're also gonna get murked. I'm gonna run past these guys. Screw it. Excuse me. Take this. Want to take this. And now run away. So this sounds like the parry system in Bloodborne. No. Bloodborne, you shoot stuff to parry. And here, you can parry anything, but you can only riposte if you have resolve. I want to see the rest of the shells. Okay, I'm going to swap to a different shell now. So this right here is like your... She's your bonfire, basically.
Not so hasty. Not all places are as friendly as Fulcrum. There won't be any merriment around a bonfire here. Only the dead call this place home. All that remains are scavengers gnawing on bones. An intruder like yourself will not be welcome. So then, would you like another sip?
So this is how stuff kind of works. You level up, but the first thing you got to do in order to level up is you got to seek your shell's name. So I will drink 200. I will use 250 tar to unlock the name, but I'm not going to upgrade any abilities because I'm going to be playing with Teal, not as this guy.
The brigands pointed us toward the temple. Shunned by the devout, their allegiances lie to those who offer tar or spirits. They entertain themselves with drunken antics or violent cruelties. They know better than to attack us. But they followed us at a distance, hoping for scraps.
So, this is Harris the Vassal. Whenever you unlock any skills in any of these things, basically they give you a little text, you know, a little bit more lore about each of these characters. So the skills that you can get for Harrows are right now in the demo anyway. Hardening lasts for twice as long upon being broken. This is when you die, when you get thrown off your shell. That's what they call broken. Harden cooldown is reduced by 25%, which is why I said in the other video, like, this dude's all about harden. For a short time after hardening, enemies killed have a chance to drop additional glimpse. Glimpse is a thing that you need. Like, you see that I have 9 glimpses now. You need that to level up stuff. Picking up a glimpse has a chance to restore some health. So these are all the things that you can get with Harrows. But, like I said, I don't like Harrows, so we're not going to level up anything else out of him. Instead, we're going to get Teal here. So mortal shells are kind of like warframes. They're like classes, essentially. Glimpses is a resource that you can get from monsters. From just killing stuff. Or picking it up. Think of it like humanities. Kinda. Okay, now look at that amount of stamina right there, dude. Look at that stamina. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Like, I like the armor on the other one more, but like, that armor is useless. You still get friggin' murked in 2 shots, so who cares? But look at that stamina. And now check out this dodge. Ooh, oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. There's a couple of more welt caps there. And then you can swap. Like, people were asking me, how do you go about swapping shells? In the demo, it's as easy as this. You just, like, you hit the other shell. Now I'm Harrows. And now you go here. And now I'm Teal again. And that's how you swap shells. But there's also an item that does it. Let me just go get the name of my character. Wait, before we do that, let's also swap weapons. They got the hammer and chisel here. Oh, yeah. A hammer, dude. That's, even though that looks kind of elvish, that looks like an elvish hammer, but, you know, still a hammer. And then a chisel. And that chisel has poison on it, by the way, which is pretty cool, so you can poison enemies now. And these are the attacks it does. So you got your 3 light attacks. And you also have your heavy attacks. And you can also mix and match just like you do with a sword. And this thing does a ton of damage. I love it. I love this weapon. So, let's talk with her, reveal our name.
You wear a familiar face.
Do I now?
Or should I say, a distinct lack thereof.
Oh, you got jokes.
Find him, family. Do not answer. Just come closer. It's a simple pleasure to glimpse my beloved. Even if he's truly gone, some part of him remains with you. A small consolation, but I shall accept this mercy. Would it please your withered lips to taste my gifts once again?
Teal, the acolyte.
Terrifying than any other. Those who glimpse it behold no monster other than an utter lack of meaning. The visage of a razor-thin line between existence and non-existence, and nothing in between.
The game is going to be coming to PC, but I believe consoles as well. So a lot of these are locked. The one that I want is this one. Look at that. TL gains a 20% chance to lose stamina instead of health on taking damage. So instead of losing your health, you lose your stamina. How many glimpses did I... What? How many glimpses did I spend on Harrows? God damn it. I have no glimpses now. Jesus Christ, I screwed myself over. But anyways, the other thing that I wanted to tell you guys was, now, if you go in here, we've picked up a couple of items, effigy of TL and effigy of Harrows, and this is how you can swap shells on the fly. You don't have to like run back to some cemetery or whatever, click the thing. You get these effigies, and like if I use this, I would transform into Harrows. And then I can use this and transform back into TL so that you can swap between effigies whenever you want. Okay, so now we're gonna have to keep going because apparently, well, can I enchant my... Oh, they changed the menu. Nice. Let's apply quenching acid. That will increase the damage of our weapon. Oh, that looks much better now. Yeah, they changed this. This looks a lot better now. A lot more intuitive. Previously, I was actually wondering, like, okay, I can... Because I think I had one character that had, like, 3 quenching acids. And I was like, I don't know, man. What up? What up, dude? What's up? Get off! Ah, that's what's up. You give me that hammer and chisel, and now we're in business. 2 spectral tokens. I actually don't know what the spectral tokens do. Let's find out. Glimpse of affection, spectral token. Token which begets connection to the spirit realm. Getting struck while hardened will boost the damage of your next attack. Okay. Glimpse of futility. Oh, I have glimpses that I can use in order to level up. I should use those. Let's kill this guy first. I hate that thing. Ugh. It still poisoned me. Anyways, I wanted to level up. So these dudes are all going to respawn anyway. Wait, do I want to level up? Oh, let's carry onwards, might as well. And by the way, poison in this game? Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Like, the mushroom can't even make up for it. Another important thing is, if you notice, TL has... Oh, you son of a bitch. TL has less resolve thingies than Harrow's. And then those guys explode and they leave like a puddle of poison behind them for like half an hour or something. Rurikon, is there any magic in this game? Not in the 2 shells that I have. Also, there's lore bits spread throughout the world. I'll very quickly click this, and those of you that want to know more about it, you can like read it. Just pause the stream or something. But I don't want to go too deep into lore, because, you know, if you want to play the game, you don't want to, like, spoil yourself to it. But there were more bits of lore behind this. Okay, let's see. So there's another one of these dudes here. Seriously? God damn it. I'm already damn nearly dead. Too soon. What's the stone feature during combat? Hyper armor? It's not even hyper armor. You're basically invincible. You don't take damage, and anything that hits you bounces off when you use that. But it's got a cooldown. It's like a very key aspect. Sorry about that. AC's doing a number on me, but it's a very key aspect of the game to be able to use the hardening system. Okay, she gives you what is essentially like the dark sign, so you can sacrifice all of your stuff and go back to her if you want. And none of the dudes dropped glimpse either, which, Jesus Christ. Okay, that guy dropped one glimpse at least. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Well, that was kind of sudden. Bastard. I'm trying to avoid getting poisoned because there's just like nothing for you to heal. Besides that stupid baguette. What the hell? Dude, what the hell? What the hell was even that? I was about to ask, is there another dude there? Like, what's going on? Okay. You really have to wait out until the little pool of poison goes away. Alright, full health. I thought he was dead. I guess he died from poison. Hello. Hello, sir. How are you doing this fine day? You feeling all right, mate? Duration of Harden seems really long, though. It's weird. Because sometimes it's long, other times it ends. You're able to press it, but sometimes it still ends. Crap. Dodge the bullet there. Now I have to wait. Because I don't have anything to deal with poison, so... He's gone. Large bolt. Now I believe that this is actually something that you might be able to throw. I'm not 100% sure. I did not use this item. Or maybe not. Maybe it's an upgrade material because I can't see it. So if we actually go through... Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's some kind of an upgrade material. This might be for the sword. Why do I keep hearing noises? Anyway, I hate these dudes. These big dudes, they're annoying as hell. So before I even fight them, I'm gonna steal this. What? A third one? I want to see the manager. God damn it, I was out of stamina. Let's pop another shroom, why don't we? So I think that was like some quenching acid that we got right there. Okay, so there's that guy, and there's like 2 dudes up ahead. These are regular ones, they're not too hard. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Oh, what? The other guy that died, he dropped an item and I can't pick it up. God damn it, I need those glimpses. What the fuck? That's not fair. Oh, well. Yeet! I was expecting him to, like, go for another 3-shotter. Bitch. I can't believe you did that. I'm fucked. Excuse me. Yoink. Fuck you! That's what you get. I don't remember what was in here. Another 2 wealth cap, so a couple of more healing items. Are like, oh yeah, there's a boss up ahead. You might want to heal up. So let me grab the 2 items that are here. Scripture of Defiance. And whatever this is. And now we're going to use all of the hard items that we have to level up before we actually come in and fight the boss. But yeah, these are pretty much the 2 areas that they have in the game. You've seen both of... Oh, I forgot to pick up this item. What's this? Tar spores. These poison you. So I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with them. If you use them, they poison you. No co-op in invading, right? I don't believe so. I mean, they haven't announced all of the features. I don't think that's going to be a thing. So we can now do Quenching Acid 2. And we can also do this. Which I'm not even sure what this does. Oh, this gives you the weapon ability. Alright. Hammer and Chisel, Perfumed Sensor. This is not a very good ability. At least in my opinion. It's not great. But then again, I don't really get to parry the final boss, so I might as well use it. I'm gonna use it on the few openings he gives us. First of all, I gotta figure out how many glimpses I'll be able to get. It's 1, 2, 4. That gives me 8. This a glimpse as well? Nice. Plus 2, 10. Plus 4, 12. Okay, that gives us a significant amount of that. I hope it's enough to get the 2 skills that I want.
Sip this.
I really hope it's the 2. I can get the 2 skills that I want, which is I can get this one, but I can't get that one. For 1 glimpse, dude. I just need 1 glimpse. That's all I need.
As smoke choked my
You can hear this in the final game. I also need some more tar, but I do have the tar. I just need 1 glimpse, dude. I need to farm 1 glimpse off of these guys to get the other skill. The other skill's really good. Come and get me, boys. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Damn it, tainted nectar. I just need a glimpse. And I had a glimpse probably from the other guy. He fell off the cliff. Okay, he didn't drop any either. It's like I'd love to get the other skill before we go for boss attempts, because then I can just like keep resetting the boss. But I'll have all the skills that I need. Is that Yeet Force Hammer starter gear? No. But it's pretty early. It was pretty early in the game. What the hell happened? All right. Wow. And I'm still poisoned. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is another orbit. Come on, give me one. Whoa! That was so bad. Well, doesn't look like we're gonna be getting any glimpses. Hey, dude, come here. Let me kill you. No? You're not gonna let me kill you? Come on. I just need a glimpse. Because every shell has its unique abilities. Yes. And we're dead. I got the glimpse via item consumable. I must have missed it. Well, now I don't have the souls, so I need to go get my stuff.
Safe, foundling.
Foundling. Foundling. I did get the glimpse. Actually, I got 2 of them. Because that's a glimpse of wisdom. You learn to hate that move when you need to run back to the boss. Oh wow, he actually hit me. Oh crap, no, 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 no! Yeah, yeah. I know you want it. You're not gonna get it.
Don't overindulge.
Did he just use his head as a weapon? Yes, when they're about to die, they rip off their heads and throw it at you. And it poisons you if it hits you. Slurry of tar. This gives you... I'm pretty sure this gives you tar, right? Yep, that'll be more than enough. And that was enough glimpse as well. So now we can go get the other skill that I want, which is this. Gain a damage bonus when low on stamina. So basically, the more you attack, the more damage you deal. Which is cool. The other one is not super important. You got sometimes you get a poison cloud when you do an import riposte, and taking poison damage will heal you for a portion of the damage that would have been dealt. But now we're ready for the boss. Let's go do the boss. And after we do the boss, I'll start mostly trying to take questions from chat. Oh, you what? Ah, fuck off! What the hell? That was such hot garbage right there, dude. What the hell? Anyway, here's the boss. But I dodged it. Close to the pillar there. Might screw me over. Ragdoll, it's the best. I was out of stamina. I was completely and utterly out of stamina there. I could have probably hardened though. I would have lived. But what really screwed us was that guy biting us on the way to the boss. Like, I've never seen that happen. Is this for PS4? It's going to be on PS4.
I've kept your flesh safe, foundling.
Foundling. Foundling. Yes. Ah, god damn it! Actually, this is fine now, because my shell should be there, I think. Shit, he got up. I've had occasions where that guy entered the arena. See, I dodged it last time too, so I don't know what happened. My shell will be too far away if I die. Nice shot. Oh, that was close. I made a mistake there. I wanted to be fancy and I was trying to use the special ability, but I didn't have enough resolve, so that cost us. Can you stack up multiple shells in any area for healing? I don't think so. I think that once you get like, you can get,
I've kept your
you can have one
safe.
shell, because I think once you die twice, yeah, once you die twice, the second shell disappears. The first shell that you died from disappears. Ow. Come on, you pretty bastard. See, when you get this character, he's not that hard. It's just a matter of me getting, like, the rhythm of his attacks going. Blip, 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 blip. You guys like ragdoll physics? Oh, God. Look at that. Blip, 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 blip. The taint. It's too much of it. Please stop. Ya bitch! Look at you now! Huh? Look at you now! Blip, 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 blip. I love the ragdoll physics. Look at that guy. He's still over there, upset. Like, he's like, I'm gonna kill you. Like I said, that guy, in a couple of my attempts, as a matter of fact, in the video that I did before this live stream, he actually shows up inside the arena. Let's go ahead and grab this. Effigy of TL, the likeness of an acolyte, bowed in prayer. Now we go through here, we talk with her, awakened sister Ganessa.
You killed the Grisha.
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Oh, I forgot to pick up the item.
Many died dragging that beast down here. He served as a slave, a guardian, that they would worship unfettered, enshrined in ice. Can you blame them? The perversity of living has always been its ever-changing nature. So, then, would you like another sip?
Oh crap, when you hit quit, I just wanted to go back into the game. It's like, no, you hit quit, it's like it's gone forever. Wow, okay. Very well. That was like very sudden. But anyway, you guys got any questions? Any questions that you guys might have in regards to the game, go ahead and ask them now. Yeah, that's it. That's the demo. I've showed you both the levels. I've showed you the optional boss, pretty much everything. So anything that you guys might want to know, just let me know. Level design. I mean, it's not really enough for me to give a solid opinion on the level design because, you know, what you saw there is what the levels are. That's it. There's those two little levels. I can't really formulate much of an opinion on it. Which From Software game does it feel the most like?
I've kept your flesh safe, foundling.
I don't know. I don't think any of them really. The mechanics are so different. It's like the controls are similar and it's got a dodge roll, but besides that, the mechanics are just too different to really be compared to another From Software game, in my opinion. If anything, the one thing that I can draw parallels to is Dark Souls 2, because it also becomes slower when you lock onto an enemy. How's the difficulty compared to Neo? I mean, if we go from demo to demo, I think Neo is harder. Because again, there's the hardened mechanic, and I feel like once you get better in tune with the hardened mechanic, this game's going to become a cakewalk for a lot of people. Can you use any weapon, magic, armor, regardless of the shell you're using? You can change weapons, that's the only thing that we know. Like, guys saw that when I loaded into this character, he had the sword equipped, and I swapped the hammer and chisel. So I know that you can swap the weapons, but we don't know much more than that. It seems like the abilities are locked to the shell. So like you have these special attacks that you can do when you have full resolve, and those are locked to the shell itself. Is the only way of heal sucking back to your old body? No. If you parry and you have resolve, which we don't have right now, if you look to the bottom left hand side, there's like 2 black dashes. Let me try to put them in a place where you can see them better. Oh crap. Seriously, dude? These dudes have no chill. Like, you see how I just destroyed this guy basically because I used harden appropriately? That's the hard part. Anyway, you guys see those little 2 black bars on the bottom left-hand side? I made them more visible by putting the white backdrop behind them. Those are resolve. If you fill those up, you can fill those up by doing combat, but they keep going down if you're not in combat. And once you have at least one of those, and you do a perfect parry, you will be able to do a riposte that also heals a decent chunk of your health. So you can do that to heal. The other thing you can do to heal is these mushrooms called wealth caps. They also heal you, but very, 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 very slowly. These are the only 2 things that I've seen in the game in regards to healing. Weapons are tied to shells? No, they're not. I already said that. No. You can swap weapons independently of shells. Do you think there will be fun and variety, or will it be use this body, ignore all the others, and anything else will have to be self-imposed? Dude, it's like you're asking me to basically take a leap of faith. I have no idea. For this demo, it seems like you can do anything with any of the shells if you're good enough. But whether or not the main game's going to be like, no, this boss, you want to have this shell. I mean, I assume you'll have bosses where certain shells will be better, but I don't think that you will be required to play a specific shell, especially considering that you can play the game shellless. There's like a mode that you can do where you can go without a shell. So, you know, I don't know. Is there a character creator? Can you choose gender? No. Well, at least not on this version. I mean, because you're not even this dude, right? You're just the white ghost. Like, here, let me show you who we actually are. Damn it, I killed him. Well, this character has got more upgrades in its weapon, because this is the character that I was playing the first time. Actually, I'll just trigger this. Ah! Ugh. See, we're this guy. We're not even that shell that you see over there. You're this guy. So it's like, no, you don't get to pick a gender. You're just this dude. Hey, man. Don't be mad now. Oh, crap, there's 2 of them. Ah! I'm an alien! Would you consider the gameplay satisfying? Oh, I mean, it definitely felt good when I killed those bosses, so yes. You are the Prometheus guy. Very much so. What do you think of the artistic direction? On my screen, it looks not nice. Yeah, I think it's too bleak. I've said this. I think there's, you know, one of the things about games is that you need contrast. So, like for instance, you look at an obvious an obvious game to draw upon is Dark Souls, right? So you look at Dark Souls, and, you know, the first places you go to, it's like super dark, it's like dark, everything's dark, and it seems like you're descending deeper and deeper into darkness. And then eventually you get to Anor Londo, which is like a big contrast, right? And that's what you always need. So again, I can't say too much in regards to the art direction because, you know, I don't know what the final game's gonna be like. But if there's not contrast and it's just like dark and darker, like, yeah, that's gonna suck. Like every game that has this, there's always, you guys remember, this is a like a topic that always came up back when people were talking about like Diablo 3. People were like, make it dark, make it darker, you know, picture dark and then make it even darker than that. It's like, no, it's not like that. There needs to be a contrast. Otherwise the dark stops feeling dark altogether. So it's like, I think there will be contrast, but I don't know, because I'll need to see more. I hate that in order to release yourself from those traps, you essentially set them again. Imagine the challenge runs of people beating the game with the white dude. Yeah, there's a mode that you... There's actually some kind of feature that developers put in the game specifically for doing that. Hello, I'm Pasty White Ghost Guy. I'm tired of games being gray with gray and added gray. Like I said, you know, it's like, so long as there's contrast further ahead, like an area that looks beautiful instead of just like dark and gloomy, sure. I think it's fine. Is there magic / faith like in Dark Souls? In the demo, we don't get to see any of that, so I don't know. There may be, there may not be, but we don't get to see it. Did you get any bonus for having max familiarity? I don't think so. I think I have max familiarity on the shrooms in this character, I would imagine. Yep, no bonus. It's not max familiarity, but you don't have any bonus. It's still 40 health over 60 seconds. There, we maxed it out. 40 health over 60 seconds. When is the expected release? Later this year. I don't know if there's a hard date on it yet. How's the gameplay? Is it tight like Dark Souls? It's not as tight like Dark Souls. It's not as tight. It's a little bit looser. We're to have familiarity with no obvious benefits. It's for lore purposes, I think. It just reveals new information on the item description every time you get more familiarity. Flourishes where blood is spilled. Interesting. Oh, that makes sense. That would mean that these will probably end up being the well-worked shrooms as well, because like there's a trap here that makes it so that you bleed. What the hell is this guy doing here again? I swear, this guy's got like the aggro radius of eternity and then some. See, that's a parry without a riposte. Please put a customization of armor and clothes in the game to choose. No. I don't think that's going to be a thing, dude. I'm pretty sure that what you're getting is this. Like, look, you can even go to shells, and it tells you the shells. Like, you can see that there's two here that we haven't discovered yet. This one looks like it's got a crown and some armor. This one, I don't know, it also looks like he's got some heavy armor on him. Actually, this one looks like a copy of Harrow's, to be honest. So this one's probably just placeholder. Because there's supposed to be a female shell. I think I've seen a shell that had like a female body. So I think that this one's just placeholder. But yeah, you can even see, you can just like see it here. These are your shells. Pieces of misconception. Oh, it gives you stats. Durability, stamina, resolve. And it tells you his abilities as well. Nice. I hadn't messed around with this menu yet. Maximum stamina. Dude, this would be the character that I'd play. The way that the game works right now, you'll never see me play another character. Like, there's no way. Because, like, it's almost... it just doesn't feel comfortable not to have a ridiculous amount of stamina, considering that you can't heal yourself. Not significantly, anyway. You heard you talking smack about his gray. Fashion Souls is the end game. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to swap, like, armor pieces and whatnot. Fashion shells. Will there be any checkpoint bonfires? Not bonfires, but there's definitely checkpoints. Like, the checkpoint to this area is the entrance to that cave over there. The checkpoint to the next area is the lady that you speak with to give you, to upgrade your shell. Can you check what's in the compendium? Sure. Actually, I think that those guys, now that they've aggroed. Okay, they're just chilling. Oh, it's a database of all of the items. This would probably be really convenient for a Souls game, huh? Where's that wealth cap? Flourishes where blood is spilt. Lore. Solomon's etching. The letter. He summoned me to his tower. There's tutorials as well. Hammer and chisel. Mechanical spike. Scripture. Repent. Tainted nectar. Yeah, it's just a database of everything that you pick up. Oh, looks like there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weapons. What? But I can't use this weapon. Interesting. But it's listed as weapons and equipment. Yeah, shell abilities. Oh, they don't show them. But yeah, this one has something that does a spinny attack. Like, I could try to get it. See if I can get enough resolve for doing it. Whoa! What the hell happened there? Motherfucker. How could you do me dirty like that? There, we have the resolve. Now I can show you what the attack is like on this one. So then just press L1 and R1. There. You get this. Which didn't even kill the weakest enemy in the game. Not a single one of them. It didn't kill the weakest enemies in the goddamn game. And it costed me 2 resolve to do that. Those are your shell abilities. They're great, aren't they? Now, the sword actually, it's not even a shell ability. It's, it's a weapon ability, actually, now that I think about it. Because it's the hammer and chisel. The sword has a different one. So yeah, I don't know. They're gonna be weeb weapons? I don't know. The only weapons that we've gotten to see is the hollowed sword and this hammer and chisel. Well, I think in the trailers they show more weapons, but in game, these are the only 2 that I've been able to see. Useless salts, yeah. I mean, they need to... It's not useless, they just need to balance it. It's probably poorly balanced. I hate that goddamn frog. It's time for me to figure out something. How am I supposed to get rid of this guy without getting poisoned? Like that. You harden, he attacks you, he dies. But anyway, that's gonna be it. Looks like I've answered most of you guys' questions. Thank you all very much for hanging out. If you guys enjoyed the live stream, hit the like button. If you did not enjoy it, hit the dislike button. Feedback is always important. See you guys on the next one. Peace out.